Looking at you, right?
Anywhere. Hey guys, Jim Chester here. I have Dr. Amy Haas here with me. She's been speaking here. She was on a panel earlier. I know that she's doing so much to help advance the profession of chiropractic when it comes to understanding what the chiropractic adjustment is actually doing to the physiology of the person. And our talk today is based on heart rate variability, so I'm going to let her be the expert on this. And how is heart rate variability really helping the chiropractic profession, and how is it helping with the chiropractic patient?
Heart rate variability is such a neat concept, and it's such a unique opportunity for us as chiropractors to tell our story and our unique approach to healthcare, because heart rate variability is all about adaptation. Essentially, how it works is it takes incoming information from the body, integrates that in the brain, and executes a response. That response that is observed is that heart rate variability. So anything that affects what the brain is going to see will affect the heart rate variability. And one of the things that can affect what the brain can see would be vertebral subluxation complex.
So when we start removing the vertebral subluxation from the person's body, what starts to happen with heart rate variability?
You can think of it this way. If the brain cannot see a problem, it won't know to fix it, right? So this is a classic chiropractic paradigm, but we're going to take that and add to it. Let's say there's an obstruction, a subluxation that is interfering with the transmission of the mental impulse from point A to point B up to the brain, right? If that information going to the brain is muddled, garbage, then the brain isn't getting the right message. And then when that brain integrates that message and creates an adaptive response, that will be wrong. And adaptation is a central part of human biology. I can't remember, it might have been Darwin who said adapt or die. Pretty simple. So if there's anything that is obstructing our ability to adapt to our environment, that is a basic problem for human health. And I will postulate that vertebral subluxation complex is something that will interfere with our ability to adapt to the environment, and that heart rate variability is a reflection of that.
So have you seen over the past couple of years this type of research and this type of chiropractic marrying with heart rate variability, like improving the way people see the profession going?
Absolutely. One of the things that I would like to see in our profession is empowerment of people who really want to take the big picture, the big idea, and communicate it to potential patients and to the public in a way that is really easily understood. And most people will understand adaptation.
And most people understand that the brain controls the body, but really what they might not know is that the heart controls the brain.
And that the quality of the information going to the brain determines the quality of the information going out of the brain. So when you put together the safety pin cycle, the disafferentation hypothesis with heart rate variability and adaptation, you can tell people that according to the literature, heart rate variability is improved under chiropractic care, and that's a reflection of your body's ability to adapt to its environment, which is essential for your health.
And which has a direct impact on brain function. So the heart function, the brain function is a direct correlation to removing the subluxation.
I've heard they talk to each other somehow. Yeah, they need
So
to.
just for all of you out there that are watching this, if you start getting checked and corrected for vertebral subluxation and adjusted when necessary, it's going to have a direct influence on the quality of thoughts that you have and the quality of life that your heart possesses.
And how you adapt to your environment.
So that's like the baseline education for anybody that's interested in heart rate variability and adaptation, heart health, brain health. It all starts from the spine. And it's about the nervous system.
The neatest thing about that is that's really how the body was designed. The body at its essence is, the function of the body is to adapt to its environment. The spine is the central unit that contains the nervous system. When you get a distortion of the torquing of the spine, it's going to send input to the brain that says, I'm distorted, I'm torqued. And the output will be, go figure.
A distorted, torqued life.
Yep.
So if we want to be clear and connected with our life, then we have to get away from this pain-based model that chiropractic is only about getting somebody out of something. instead of providing something to them.
Right, giving them something rather than necessarily taking something away and adding to their life.
And the adjustments necessary to remove the subluxation and allow the body to get back in harmony with its best, ability to adapt to who it's supposed to become.
Freedom to adapt as the body sees fit, and that's the purpose of innate intelligence. Anything that interferes with the body's freedom to adapt is a problem for health.
So I guess this might be a little bit of a tough question, but why did chiropractic become so firmly rooted with the idea that it helped people with pain?
It does help people with pain, for sure. I feel better after I get adjusted. A lot of people do. But what people don't know is the bigger picture to it. And that's what we as chiropractors need to start to own and communicate, that yes, it does help with pain and so much more. We need to really focus on this so much more because I've heard adaptability is important.
And, I honestly, anybody out there watching, if you guys want to learn more about what's happening with chiropractic and getting out of the symptom-based care, but to the lifestyle care that we're really interested in getting people into, you guys all have to start going proactive and doing communication on these type of topics with your community. And I think that so many people understand it and it's stuck up in their heads, but they don't have enough moxie, if you will, to go out there and tell people that we help people with their adaptability. We help with human performance.
We do.
We help take the shackle of subluxation off of you to where you can experience a better quality of life.
Right. So if the human body knows how to regulate itself, and there's something that is obstructing the human body from doing that self-regulation, the most reasonable approach to helping the body help itself is removing whatever is obstructing.
And right there you guys have it. Baseline information. It's called chiropractic. And the essence of chiropractic is allowing the body to adapt to a better state and to take off the shackle of the subluxation. I think is one of the things that we should really focus on as the profession moves forward. And we have to forget about the old yellow page ad idea that chiropractic only helps with slips and falls and car crashes and neck and back pain.
We need to go a lot deeper.
And
a lot deeper.
That's one of the things that you guys will get here at Mile High is you get a chance to listen to some of the top researchers in the profession like Curtis Fedorchak. You guys get a chance to listen to Donnie Epstein, Amy Haas. You guys get a chance to listen to Dave Russell and all these people I saw this morning talking.
He was great yesterday.
The information that everybody's been sharing up here, the high caliber speakers that Mile High brings, and the fellowship in the hallways and the community that this place has built. It's just been quite astonishing for me to be a part of this family as well. So
kind of amazing. Yeah. Danny and Rochelle have created something really, truly unique here. The caliber, the content, it's almost a little overwhelming because it's that high quality.
Yeah, and that's just it. Is not only have I had a chance to get to know Amy better here, but I've had a chance to meet so many amazing leaders that are up and coming in this chiropractic profession, and some of the people have been around forever. That most people just don't have access to. So, thank you to Danny and Rochelle for putting on such a dynamic program. And thank you to your team. Thank you, Danny and Rochelle, to your team for stepping up.
Yeah.
And, Danny went through the health scare here recently, and his team really stepped up. So I just want to say thank you to all of them for really doing a great job of supporting Danny.
Yep, spectacular job. I mean, goodness gracious, this is seamless and beautiful.
So I just want to go ahead and close that. Is that okay? Just to let you guys know that if you guys didn't make it to Mile High 6, get here to Mile High 7, and you guys are just one story away. Keep hustling. See you guys in the next one. Thank you.